Hello children, a very good morning. Hope you all are fine. So children, in the last class we discussed about the new words of this lesson, the human body. So today we will discuss about this. So children, I hope all of you know about the different body parts. Can you tell me some body parts? Yes, that are eyes, ears, nose, tongue, teeth, hands, legs, foot, etc. Similarly, can you tell me what are the different sense organs? Yes, in your previous classes you have learnt about body parts and sense organs. So, we have 5 sense organs. What are that? Yes, that are eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. And you already know what these sense organs do. Sense organs are the organs which help us to sense different things. For example, eyes help us to see. Ears help us to hear. Tongue help us to taste. Nose help us to smell. And skin help us to feel. Right? So, in this lesson, we will discuss about something new other than sense organs and body parts. So, first of all, before moving to the lesson, see here. A word is made up of letters. Yes or no? If you want to make a word, what you will do? You will take the letters from A to Z and you will write. Right? Similarly, a lake is made up of tiny drops of water. Yes or no? The collection of the drops of water will make a lake or sea or well, etc. Right? Now, a wall is made up of bricks. If you will organize the bricks, then only you can get a wall. Similarly, our body is also made up of something. What is that? That is cell. C-E-L-L, cell. We are all made up of millions of the smallest units. Like as I said you, a lake is made up of tiny drops of water. Similarly, our body is made up of millions of smallest units, that is called as cells, children. C-E-L-L-S. So, we are all made up of millions of the smallest units of life, that is called as cells. C-E-L-L-S, cells. Okay? Now, all living things like plants and animals. As in our previous classes, we have discussed that, yes, plants and animals both are living things, right? So, all living things like plants and animals are made up of cells. Cells are of different shapes and sizes. Okay? So, cells can be of different shapes and sizes. That means like some may be long, some may be flat, some may be round, etc. The different types of cells are, there are mainly 4 different types of cells, children. What are that? The first one is the muscle cell. M-U-S-C-L-E, muscle. C-E-L-L, muscle cell. What do you mean by muscle cell is? I hope all of you know what is muscle, right? Yes, we have muscles, right? Now, muscle cell help us to move, children. So, whatever the movement, for example, we move our hand, we can move our legs, etc., right? Whatever the movement happens, that is due to this muscle cell. Okay? So, the structure is like this. You have to remember just the structure you have to remember, okay? Now, so understood, muscle cell help us to move. Whatever the movements happens in us, like hands, legs, etc., can you tell me, if we will not move our hands or legs, what will happen? We will become like a statue, yes or no? So, the muscle cell help us to move our body parts. Okay? Now, moving to the next type of cell, that is N-E-R-V-E, nerve, C-E-L-L, nerve cell. Can you tell me what is a nerve cell? Yes, nerve cell helps us to receive, process and transmit information between the nervous system and our different body parts. And the main thing that nerve cell help us to the brain, children. That means whatever the information is given to the brain or given by the brain, that is due to the nerve cell. That is very important, okay? And you can see the structure of this nerve cell. This also have a head-like structure and tail-like structure. Okay. Now moving to the next one, that is the bone cell. Now what is a bone cell? Bone cell is nothing but this is the smallest unit of bones. Okay. Now next is the blood cell. Now the smallest unit of blood is called as your blood cell. Okay children. So actually blood cell, this you can see this is in red. Okay. As you know that blood is in red color. But children, blood cell can also be white. That is called as white blood corpuscles. Okay. Similarly, the red. So in our blood actually we see red. But actually this is also having white blood cells also. Okay. So we have both red blood cells and white blood cells also. Now, understood this one? Muscle cell is what it helps us to move our body parts. Nerve cell helps us to receive and transmit information from brain to different organs and organs to brain. Bone cell, this is the smallest unit of bone, and blood cell is of two types. The first one is the red blood cell, WBC, that is the white blood cell, and also plasma. Okay. So now cockroach don't have red blood cells, so that's why the blood of cockroach is white. But we have the human both red blood cells and also white blood cells. Okay. So for this you have to remember the structures of these cells. Understood? Now moving to the next one. When you were in your mother's womb, you started out as just one cell. That means what? When you came out from your mother's womb, right? So when you started out as just one cell. Then after that the cells are multiplied and more number of cells were created, children. Okay. As cells are so tiny, we cannot see them directly with our eyes. Okay. We cannot see the cells directly, yes or no? But we can see them through this special machine called microscope. Okay. So you can see this is the microscope. A microscope makes small things look bigger, and so you can see the smallest unit of life cells. Okay children. So microscope is a machine which helps us to see the smallest unit of life cells to look bigger. Now cells do different things. As I said, different cells do different things, right? For example, they help you grow with every passing year. Yes or no children? How you were in your childhood? Now you are grown up, right? Now you can walk, you can run. But when you were born, at that time, were you able to walk? No, right? Similarly, so when you grow bigger, with every passing year, you grow bigger and the cells also increase in number and make your body grow, children. That means when the cells increases, then you also grows. The cells increase in number and make your body grow. The more the number of cells in a living thing, the bigger it is. This you have to remember. Okay. So here you can see the baby is having less number of cells. Here more number of cells. Okay. So the more the number of cells in a living thing, the bigger it is. This is same for plants also.